This season is trying me. Nick and Olandria, they were a couple for all of 5 seconds. 5 seconds. But you know what the problem is? They were too busy thinking about Sierra and Taylor to focus on each other. And they started the connection too late. If they would have started earlier on, I think it would have gone well. But whatever. Let's get past all that and get towards the recoupling, because this joint was crazy. Pretty sure majority of them were obvious. Hello. The way Sierra ran over to Nick, knew she was going to pick him. And then all the other ones. The only ones that were like a little bit sus were who Shelly, Ace, Olandria, and Taylor were going to pick. So I'm going to be honest, I was pleasantly surprised that Shelly and Ace were going to pick each other. And I was surprised that Chris didn't write down Shelly. But there must have been a conversation that happened off camera that we didn't see, because Chris and Huda writing each other's names down after Chris literally said that Shelly was his number one. It just didn't make any sense. But it's a big one. And we all know what I'm talking about. Freaking Taylor's decision. When I tell you all those theatrics were not needed, all they had to do was tell me what happened. There were so many commercials and it was a lot. But I wanted to give Taylor the benefit of the doubt, man. Olandria, she pulled out all the stops. She really did. With that little picture in his drawer, trying to be all like cute, romantic, spicy, making him feel special. And he picks Clark after 3 days versus a connection that he's had with Olandria for 3 weeks. He just never liked her, and he was holding on to her in that connection until something better came in. Something better came in, he chose Clark. And what I was not expecting was for them to keep Olandria. I know that all of us would have been up in arms had they not chosen her, but based off of what Clark was saying and what Taylor was saying, I really thought that they were going to have a really big say and not have Olandria come back. But of course, Nicholas has Olandria's back. And he was like, you just changed your mind after 3 days and you could change it again. So he was not letting Olandria go home. And you know what? Nick is that guy. Nick is that guy for real. And I want my own Nick, to be honest. But boy, oh boy. This was a crazy episode. It had a lot going on. When I tell you this last week of Love Island has my head hurting like it ain't never hurt before. Like, what? Come on, Sunday, because I need to know what the aftermath of these choices is. Goodness gracious.